Well, how do members? I don't know what the audio is going to be like, but members only videos are pretty much going to be on things that I like, things I do outside of wrenching on machines. And this video is going to be about this little beauty. And I cannot monetize these videos or put them on my channel because they are gun related. So these are members only videos. These are things only you guys can see. Now, when you watch some of my videos, especially on my second channel, Monkey Wrench Aquatics, you can see my fish tanks. By the way, this is not loaded. Nothing in it, nothing on it. You can see my fish tanks in my videos, and you also see when I move the camera around that I have firearms, and they show up in the video from time to time. So I get questions in the comment section. Hey, why don't you do videos on your guns? Hey, why don't you talk about your guns? So I figured this is the perfect place to put these types of videos. So for you members that are watching these videos, I truly, truly appreciate what you do. You can't believe what it takes to be able to get my hands on machines and fix those machines and feed myself and have clean clothes to wear, and every little bit counts. So I just want to say thanks so much. Now that I've said that, and I'm pulling out expensive toys like guns, let me tell you, I've been collecting these for many, many years. I do not use my members only money for that, and very occasionally am I able to even purchase something along these lines. This is the Ruger LCP. You can see that it barely fits in my hand. This is called a mouse gun or a pocket gun. I can even only get 2 fingers on it. Finger off the trigger, boys and girls. This gets carried with me every single day. I have other guns. This is a PSA dagger. It's the same as the Glock 19. It holds 16 bullets, 16 rounds of 9mm. I have guns. I'm a believer that one day the power grid's going to go down and we're going to need to protect ourselves. But I carry this little mouse gun on me every day for protection in case something happens. And in today's world, political problems, the foreign affair problems, excuse me, the violence in America, I feel completely vindicated in carrying something like this. For those of you that are interested in these types of things, this particular gun you can get your hands on for right around $200. It is a Ruger. It is the best small caliber, small gun that you can get your hands on. 0 failures. It never jams, anything like that. You should practice with your everyday carry or your E.D.C. This is the size of my hand. I'll hold it like that. If I hold it like that, you can see that it's smaller than my hand. I carry it in a pocket holster. This one was provided by Ruger. Everybody complains about these holsters, but I find it to be perfect. So in carrying it like that for a long time, that goes right in your pocket. And from the outside, it looks like you're just carrying a wallet or a cell phone. In fact, my cell phone is larger than my gun. How about them apples? This is a 380 caliber, so it's a 380 ACP. It holds 6 rounds in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. Again, we're not loaded. This thing weighs, I want to say, 12 ounces. It's less than a pound. I put a Hogue rubber grip on the outside for extra to hold on to, and I also make Ranger bands out of old bicycle tubes. So I actually have a Ranger band on here as well, which is just a piece of bicycle tube. I like the feel better than the Hogue grip. It's a 380. Boom. Let me show you what one of the bullets looks like. A 380 ACP is the same diameter, that direction, as a 9mm. It's just a smaller bullet, and I'll give you an example of that. Here's my PSA dagger. That's a 9mm. That's a 380. So it's a little bit shorter of a bullet, but it's the same diameter. This will punch the same size hole in you, this 9mm, as this 380 ACP. This has a little bit less gunpowder in it, so it's a little bit weaker, shall we say. To me, if I stab you in the face with a pencil, you're going to run away if you don't die. And I have zero issues carrying around a 380. I have carried 22 caliber with me in the past, but the problem with 22 caliber is it's not center fire like that. You see that big hole, that big primer in the center? A 22 long rifle is a rim fire, and they are notoriously unreliable. You will often have rounds that won't go off when you pull the trigger. And when your life is in danger, that's not something you want to do. Now, having said that, I'm 50 years old. I have never, ever, 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 ever had to pull a gun on anyone. I worked as a bouncer for 25 years in various bars around the country, including biker bars. I've worked in clubs in downtown areas, and I can take an ass whooping, no problem. It hurts a little bit, hurts your pride more than anything, and you do what you got to do. I would never pull my gun on anyone unless someone was shooting at me, or I was in, say, a restaurant or a store, and there was an active shooter. And even then, I would be hiding behind a cupboard or a counter with my gun in my hand, hoping I never have to pull the trigger, but ready to do so. So holding a gun or carrying a gun does not mean that you just pull it out and wave it around and threaten people with it, because that's a felony. Shooting people that are 50 to 100 yards away from you in my state is a felony. That's not defensive. Defensive is if your life is in imminent danger and those people can almost reach you where they are and you can't do anything else about it. That's defensive. Not a gunfight in a parking lot where you're shooting across the parking lot at someone else. They're shooting at you. You need to find a place to hide, get behind the wheel of a car, get behind a tree, run away the first chance you get. You don't need to be helping the cops. You don't need to be doing any of that stuff. So I just thought I would let you guys know what my everyday carry is. This is the Ruger LCP 380. Again, 6 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. A gun this small does not require hollow points. You can use regular FMJ or round nose bullets. A hollow point needs a longer barrel in order to open up, or mushroom or umbrella. And a short barrel just won't open it up. So it won't open up any more than an FMJ. I just happen to have a couple of hollow points laying around, so I threw them in one of my magazines. I have 3 magazines for that gun. No, I don't carry 3 magazines. No, I don't carry 2 pistols. No, I don't carry all these other things. I carry one little mouse gun in my pocket. It's a get-off-me gun in case I ever need it. Hopefully I never do. And I want to say thanks, you guys, for checking in. Thanks for being continued members. Let me know if there's anything else about me that you want to know. I'll be doing a video like this on every gun that I own, so we'll be doing gun videos for a little while. And I'll try and intersperse them with some other things. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Monkey Wrench Aquatics. Thank you for your support. I'll see you soon.